Thank you, Mr. Assistant President. I too rise to support the Crimes, Domestic and Personal Violence and Other Legislation Bill. Any effort to strengthen protections for victim survivors of domestic and family violence is worthy of support. But let me be clear, while I support the bill, I cannot ignore the government's repeated failure to deliver on its promise to those very victim survivors. Domestic and family violence is not a political issue. It is a heartbreaking reality for too many in our communities. Words on a page or media releases mean nothing without meaningful action to back them up. This government has failed time and again to turn legislation into real change. One of the most frustrating examples is electronic monitoring. We know, and the data shows, that electronic monitoring can reduce domestic violence reoffending by 33%. Yet here we stand with no timeline for when it will be implemented for those granted bail. How many more families must live in fear before the government takes the steps it has already legislated? It's not just about the delays, it's about the dismissiveness with which these delays are treated. During budget estimates, when asked about a timeline for these changes, all we received were vague answers, empty words about working groups, and no clear commitments. How can a government which claims to prioritise the safety of women and children be so casual about the implementation of vital reforms? This is about the safety of victims, real people, real lives. I support the amendments to introduce a firm proclamation date of 1st of December 2024 because enough is enough. Victims cannot wait any longer. Domestic violence survivors deserve better than empty words. They deserve a government that will act with urgency, precision and sincerity. This bill is a step in the right direction. Let us not fail these victims. I stand here in support of the bill, but with a demand that the government put a firm date on its implementation.